Well, we're back right here on the weekend show, and right now it's time to get to our second interview segment that we have for you right here on the program. We have with us tonight Rana Abdurrahim, who is a LAPA coordinator, and also joined by Maryam Al-Khudari, and Maryam is also part of LAPA. She's a student there. And for our audience watching, you may wonder, what is LAPA? LAPA is the Loyac Academy of Performing Arts, and that'll be our subject in this interview segment. And we'd like to welcome you both to our program tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us this evening right here on the weekend show. And Rana, maybe we could start out with you first off. Maybe we could tell our audience a little bit about the Loyac Academy of Performing Arts. What is it about, and when were you established, please?
Loyac, as you said, it's a Loyac Academy for Performing Arts. We provide classes for students such as guitar and salsa, hip-hop, basically music, dance, theater. And we started in 2002, and since then we've been providing them with better opportunities, and we've been bringing best expertise from internationally and locally for them to benefit from.
Yeah, you're coming up then on your 10-year anniversary almost, huh?
Yes, inshallah.
So that'll be another interview segment, hopefully, when you come up to that anniversary. What are some of the activities and performances that you have as part of LAPA, Rana?
Well, we've got a lot of activities. As I mentioned, we've got guitar, we've got classes, we've got guitar, salsa, and all the music instruments such as vocal, piano, violin, piano, vocal and all. Basically, for the last few months, we've been bringing people from, expertise from out of Kuwait to give workshops in our studios for our students. We brought Mr. Naji Surati from Lebanon to give a theatrical workshop. We made a whole week for the Tora Bora crew, such as Mr. Walid Al-Awadi, he's the director, and Abdullah Zaid, Abdullah Tararwa. And also it was a workshop for their experience, and we brought Mr. Faisal Amiri, he's a famous director as well, to give a theatrical workshop for our students. And finally we just brought two expertise in dance from Azerbaijan, Mr. and Mrs. Yelena and Zakir Agayeva. And they had a 1-month workshop, and it ended last night actually. We had a beautiful talent recital.
Very nice.
Yeah, they performed international dance such as folklore, modern dance, ballet, and all other things. It was really beautiful.
Yes, and you've had also some traveling acts also this past few years, right?
Yes, sure.
Tell us briefly about that.
In Umar al-Khayyam, our last production, we went to Egypt, Sayed al-Sawi, to perform, and we took all of our students, our drama students, to perform there in Sayed al-Sawi. Okay,
that's always a good experience to travel outside. And Maryam, maybe you could tell our audience now a little bit about how long you've been with Loyac, and a little bit about your experiences with them, please.
Well, I've been in Loyac for 3 years. I've joined the LAPA club for sure, and I've been in the Services My Joy.
What is that now, Services My Joy?
Services My Joy is
a volunteering program.
It's a volunteering program. Like, you can go to Khrafi and visit the disabled children, and you can...
I think that's the Khrafi Center right here in the state of Kuwait for people with special needs, correct?
And you'll feel like so happy just playing with them and talking to them.
How was that experience for you?
At first it was like...
You were a bit nervous, huh?
Yeah, I was nervous and I was scared a little bit, but after once, and I went 2 times and 3 times, it was like really nice to be with these children.
Yeah, it's always nice to give back to society, especially the people with special needs. And
sure.
Tell us a little bit more, Maryam, about your role at LAPA and your experiences that you've had with Loyac in general.
Well, I'm a performing dancer, and I'm going to be an actress in the new play.
Okay.
I was at the Umar al-Khayyam play. I was a dancer. And before I joined the Bollywood classes, and we had performances and the hip-hop. and it's really nice.
Okay, so you were a performer all during that period then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's great. I mean, it looks like you had a very interesting and nice time there. And maybe you could tell our audience watching right now, how has Loyac, let's say, changed you or helped form your personality? You said you've been with them about 3 years?
Yeah. Well, at first when I got to Loyac, I wasn't confident with myself. But like after joining the services, My Joy and the 7 Habits and the drama, I was more confident with myself. And you know, just being on the stage is the biggest fear. And when you get on stage, you can, if you conquer the stage, you can conquer anything else.
Yeah.
So now I'm more confident with myself.
Okay, well, you're doing a good job right here on the weekend show. And Rana, you were a performer before.
Yes.
Correct, with the part of LAPA and student. And now you've graduated and moved on, and now you are also working as an employee at Loyac. So tell us about your experiences over the years with Loyac and how it has helped formed you as a young woman right now.
I joined LAPA. I actually participated in Amal Khayyam as a performer as well. And I learned self-confidence, because when you get on stage with all the audience and you have to perform, this is the hardest thing, as Mariam said. And once you're there, you can do anything else. That's what I believe. And I grew a lot, you can say, from experience. My personality changed. I gained self-confidence, how to deal with the youth. That taught me a lot of things through life. Because I believe when you deal with the youth, it's harder than to deal with an adult. Because youth they're always they have like swing moods and all that. Yeah, dealing with them is a bit hard. But it went through, and it was really good. It taught me a lot of things, and now I'm an employee in Loyac as well. And
how's that going?
It's really good. It's really good and interesting. It gives you a great opportunity to actually do whatever you love. Whatever you get in, you just keep on doing it and succeeding in it.
Yeah, I've noticed that Loyac is a very family-oriented atmosphere. A lot of the people that are students there, they seem, even if they graduate and even work in other places, they always come back and volunteer their time and give back. It's nice to see that, Rana. I'm sure a lot of your fellow students and performers are also giving back, aren't they?
Yeah, sure, of course. You see them there all the time. They just love it, love giving back, love everything.
That is nice to see that. And now, so Mariam, what are some of the upcoming activities that you'll be participating in?
We'll have a new play called Al Khayzaran. I'm going to be an actress for the first time in Loyac.
Oh, great. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. It's going to be, I think, like next month we'll start for it. And I wish like you can see it. It's really nice.
Well, we look forward to seeing your performance in this upcoming play. And tell us, Rana, a little bit more about some of the upcoming activities that LAPA has coming up in the near future, please.
Inshallah, by January, as Mariam mentioned, we're working on Al Khayzaran, and we've got a new workshop on the January 5th. We're bringing Mr. Rasul Al-Saghir to give a theatrical workshop as well, and that will be really great for our students to learn from him. And inshallah, by middle of 2012, we'll be seeing Khayzaran finally on stage.
Okay, we look forward to that, and look forward to Mariam's performance in that upcoming play. And I believe there's also a website, Rana, that our audience could log on to and find out more about some of the activities and some of the performances, schedules, photos, and also tell us about that.
Yeah, we've got, our website is www.loyac.org/LAPA. If they're interested, you can find an application there as well if you want to join our academy.
Okay, now when you said join the academy, so people, the audience now, some people can join?
Yeah, of course.
Is that possible?
Yes, of course.
How is that, Mariam? Tell us a little bit about that. How can people join?
They just can come and see. If they want to, they can join us. And I think if they came once, they will like it and they will join, because it's really nice.
Okay. And Rana, are you looking for people to work as performers or behind the scenes or both?
Well, everything, because whatever they're interested in, they can join. We just take a little bit, a small fee to commit students or to teach them how to commit to their classes, and they'll be one of our students, one of our family actually.
Okay, that's great to hear, and that is true. You'll definitely, if you participate with LOIAC, you will be part of a big family. And coming towards the end of our interview this evening, Maryam, any last words or comments for the audience watching this evening?
Well, I'd like to tell them that LOIAC is a really nice place, and it's my other family actually. So if they came, they can join anything. They can join dancing, acting, anything they want to.
This interview wasn't too bad now, was it?
No, it's not.
You had a good time?
Yeah.
That's great. And Rana, tell us a little bit your last comments, words for the audience watching the weekend show tonight.
Well, all I can say is whoever is interested in any of our classes, or whoever has a great talent or any kind of talents, they should come to us, and we will, inshallah, provide them the best opportunities to proceed in their life with their talent.
Okay, well, very well said, and we'd like to thank you very much, both of you, for joining me this evening right here on the weekend show. We were speaking to Maryam Al-Khudari, who is a LAPA student, and Rana Abdurrahim, who is a LAPA coordinator. And we'd like to wish them all the best of luck in their future work and future productions that they'll be having. And right now, we're going to go on to another one of our great reports, and we're going to go to a consumer festival recently held right here in the state of Kuwait. Let's go take a look at what took place. Stay tuned.